What up, Dokkanners? The new LR Tech Gogeta Frieza. What a crazy name for a unit, right? That's where we've come to in 2025. So let's take a look at what the unit can do. 55% level 1 links. I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to explain the unit's build. I'm going to give my early thoughts on hidden potentials. My mind could change over the course of the video. So do watch the video, check the pinned comment, listen to my final thoughts because things could change. That being said, let's jump in. Let's take a look. So this guy's a movie heroes, movie boss, 200% lead, extra stats plus 50 to transformation boost gifted warriors in human deeds. For the 12 key, greatly raise attack for 1 turn, cause colossal, lowers attack and defense. For the 18 key, greatly raise attack for 1 turn, cause mega colossal, greatly lowers attack and defense, and raises allies attack by 50% for 1 turn, self-excluded. Attack and defense plus 250, receives an additional key plus 2 per key sphere obtained, damage reduction 70%. For 5 turns from the character's entry, guaranteed guard. From the 6th turn onwards, that guaranteed becomes a 70%. When 4 or more extreme class allies are on the team, or when there are another movie hero, when there's another movie heroes or movie boss ally attacking in the same turn, launch an additional super. For every attack received, attack plus 150 and chance to crit plus 10% within the turn. Whenever guard is activated, defense plus 20% up to 100. When 3 or more superclass allies are on the team starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry, or starting from the 5th turn straight up from the start of battle, 1 time only changes all key spheres, changes key spheres STR and AGL to tech, randomly changes physical or int key spheres to rainbow, and you can do reversible exchange. This guy's got a target focus effect active, can be activated when there are 4 or more extreme class allies on the team once only, be it before or after reversible exchange. Key plus 24, defense plus 400%, and directs all attacks towards the character for 1 turn, which is very good. Now reversible exchange. Now we got the good guy side. So this guy greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal. For the 18 key, massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal, raises allies defense by 50% for 1 turn. Frieza's the slot 1. This guy's the slot 2. Can perform reversible exchange. Key plus 6, attack and defense plus 250. Launches, receives an additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained. Pseudo crit, so attacks effective against all types. High chance to dodge. With a key sphere obtained, fully recovers HP. So that happens just with 1 orb picked up. So sometimes you might be able to change or manipulate the situation to where you can maybe even save that. When 3 or more superclass allies are on the team, or when there's another movie heroes or movie boss ally attacking in the same turn, damage reduction 40%. When attacking with 20 or more key, attack and defense plus 200%, guarantee, nope, I can't read. 70% chance to crit. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 key, attack plus 150, guaranteed crit. For every key sphere obtained, chance to dodge plus 5%, attack plus 10%, all allies defense plus 10%, self-excluded when attacking. So if you pick up 10 orbs, you give yourself an extra 50% chance to dodge, aka 100. And with 10 orbs, you give yourself an extra 100% attack, and everybody else on the rotation gets 100% defense, which is psycho. For every 5 key spheres obtained, launch an additional super. So in that scenario that I just described, you would get 2 additional supers as well. Everything is covered here. You got critical, dodge, additional, everything is taken care of. For the active skill, can be activated when there are 3 or more superclass allies on the team before or after reversible exchange. Raise attack by 540 temporarily, cause ultimate damage, defense plus 540, changes all key spheres to tech for 1 turn. When that happens, you've got 23 key spheres, guaranteed dodge, 230% attack, 230% defense for the team. So this unit is the ultimate slot 2 sword. Your Frieza is the shield, slot 1. How do you build this unit? Honestly, you don't need any hidden potential because the unit does everything. So there's no pressure, but I would say probably max additional for now. And maybe the rest would go into dodge or whatever. I would say, if anything, focus more so on stat boosting equips just to increase the, the defense, the damage, and all that stuff. So that's what I'm thinking for now, but we'll see over the course of the video if I change my mind. And again, level 1 links and base 5 critical. So this is our squad. I am bringing the movie heroes. So we have 3 super or movie heroes. So that satisfies that condition. We have 4 extreme characters on the team. So this is a nice balance of both. I'm also bringing some weirdos on the team. When I say weirdos, characters you would probably not run, because I kind of want to see what they would do with the 50% bonus, what they would do with the extra stat support from other abilities. So I just want to see what these guys would do in the slot 3. These 3 units are going to be slot 3. Frieza will be slot 1 or 2, paired up with the 7th anniversary or the 10th anniversary unit. By the way, quickly, the Vegeta is a defensive stacker with great dodging and damage reduction. In the slot 3, he gets an additional super attack. So I have given him maximum dodge, and then I put a little bit into additional and critical. So that being said, with all that said, let's go ahead and take on the boss rush for Future Saga. And hopefully we have the rotations all straightened out. Yeah, it's fine. This works. Let's go ahead and turn on all animations. They're on. All right, let's do it. Oh, right. All right, that is our only entrance animation. That's okay. I guess I'll keep Vegeta around for one turn because I'm going to keep the Broly in slot 3. All right, so for right now, we can already use the active skill. We can already use it, which is crazy. We're not going to, but this is great for potential events where the slot 1, frame 1 situation is ridiculous. So this is a very good ability for that. So since this guy's a shield, 70% damage reduction and guaranteed guard. So he is hitting a few times, so that should be good for us. So let's go ahead and do that. In terms of synergy, it's going to be a little bit of a question mark when it comes to like max links, full links, and all that, because we are mixing and matching between heroes and villains. Frieza doesn't have big bad bosses, which is also unfortunate. I'm choosing just not to pay attention to that detail. How many links are we getting with this guy? We're getting 4 links. With Vegeta, we're getting 3 links. That's pretty good. So I'm going to put the Vegeta in slot. Let's do this. And then we will put the Broly in slot 3. Let's see what happens. Will it even get to a slot 3? We have 775,000 health, which is surprisingly low considering the new teams we've been having these days. All right, so 20 million attack stat to start for the Frieza. 7 million damage on the first one. 13 million on the second one. I'm so used to seeing higher numbers that I can't tell if that's 13 million or 1.3 million. It's obviously 13 million, but okay. 7.9 million attack stat for the Vegeta. He's rainbow. Oh, that animation is so clean. Dodge, please. Thank you. Yeah, maximum dodge is definitely the best way to go about building the Vegeta. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that. I'm going max dodge because while he does have 80% chance to dodge in the slot 3, in the slots 1 or 2, he only has base 50. So if you give him more dodge, that 50% is a coin toss. It may work, it may not work. Your hit potential dodge has the most optimal chance to actually be relevant on a 50% dodge building unit. One of the dangers in bringing movie heroes and movie bosses is that there are certain units whose domain effects will work against the movie heroes. This guy is one of them with his domain. He does, I think, increase damage to super class movie heroes, which is obviously a risk, but he doesn't do it for a long time.
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
All right. We are still on the Goku Black phase. I was kind of surprised. I was expecting us to kill. Friend unit level 1 links. So we've got the gods and we've got the Vegeta. Oh, we get the Prodigies link with Vegeta here. Yeah, that's a big attack boost. I guess I'll bench the gods then. So we'll keep Frieza around the 10th anniversary Vegeta. And we don't have to hit max ki with this guy, so it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and do this. He will be enduring, what, 4 attacks? So that's good. And then we'll do this for Vegeta. And then we'll do this for the gods. Remember, 50% attack boost for the others, not for Frieza. But he's doing his job. He's the tank. And also with all those hits, he getting stronger. Look at that. 37.1 million attack stat with 2 level 1 links. But with all those hits and we got the kill because we got the crit. That is an awesome.
Who do you think you are? I am Gogeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win this.
Oh yeah, because we satisfied the condition, we have the we have the change on turn 3. That is crazy. I'm not going to transform until we get the full condition for his passive. I want him to get his 100% defense. He's only been hit, I think, 3 times. So we're going to stay as Frieza. Yeah, he's been hit 3 times. We're going to stay as Frieza for this turn. But great orb changing. Zamasu is the immortal one, so let's just keep the run going for a couple of turns. We'll just do this. We'll put the Friezas together. We'll see what... Yeah, we have great synergy with this guy. This guy's stocks have now gone up. Full dodge build, by the way, for this Int Frieza. He's great because he gives 60% boost to super bosses, which this Gogeta is now a super boss. And you also have great damage reduction, good synergy. So, yeah, that guy's going to stay in slot 2. We'll do that. And then we'll put Vegeta in slot 3. All right. $29.6 million attack stat. We only got hit twice, but because of the synergy from the Frieza and the support, our numbers were comparable to last turn. 18 million on the second super. We're not doing as much damage here. Obviously, it's type disadvantage. We're fighting an immortal tank. Crazy damage reduction. But still. Now, everybody else has 50%. We'll do this for just 2 turns. We won't stay on this fight for too long. Oh, he's stunned. Very nice. 15.8 million attack stat. Keep on cooking, Vegeta. Another one? Nope. 80% dodge in slot 3. I've got the backup 20%, which means 84% collective dodge.
Mind your own business, Kakarot.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited.
All right, this Frieza also has to remain. God, that Broly aura is sick. I forgot about that. This guy has been hit 4 times. So, yeah, we'll leave him in slot 1. I don't want to change him as much as... That stinks. All right, let's do this. Then we'll do this. And then Broly's actually got some great support here. Are we getting... No. He's not getting the successor support. I forgot. All right. All right, let's see how this turn goes. 5.5 million attack stats. So that's what's going to happen when you tank in slot 1 and you don't receive any hits before you get to attack. But that's okay. Because even if he doesn't do that much damage, he's just set up everybody else. Ooh, we could take some damage here. We might take some damage here. Hit me. Super? Nope. 17.9 million attack stat for the Broly. Not the most impressive. But he's got guard. He launches extra supers in slot 3. And eventually, after, what, 6 turns? However long, he'll get that domain. Wait a minute. The domain doesn't hurt the new Frieza Gogeta. Wait, does it? I don't think it does. I think the condition, I don't remember. I think it's, if you were to take more damage, you would have to be a super class. And then on top of that, you also have to be a movie hero. So just by not being super class alone, the Gogeta is immune to that. Let me just quickly check that, because that's actually kind of a secret hack and I love it. Increase damage to super class enemies and allies. Yeah, so Gogeta is immune to this, which is funny. That's cool. Okay, so now that this guy's been hit 5 times, we can go ahead and reversibly exchange. Now, we're about to waste his heal. we are absolutely going to waste his heal. But it's okay. This guy's a slot 2, not a slot 1. So I'm gonna have the gods go first. And then I will have the Gogeta go second. How many orbs can we pick up? 7, 6. Okay, so with 6 orbs, we are giving everybody 60% defense. And we're also giving ourselves 30% extra dodge. So we have 80% dodge. So let's go after Goku Black Rose. Let's do that. And then we'll do this. I can't wait. Can't wait. Let's see them numbers. Let me see it. You can't be serious. Anyway, so I was saying before that Gogeta cannot, Gogeta's your ultimate slot 2. He can still be slot 1. All you gotta do is math. You have 50% base dodge, and if you pick up 10 orbs, you get guaranteed dodge. If you don't pick up 10 orbs, you still have a pretty high chance to dodge. So, right now, I don't feel comfortable putting either of these 2 bums in slot 1. So we're gonna put Gogeta in slot 1, and we're gonna see what happens. We got 9 orbs, 7. So if we pick up 9 here, that's gonna give us a 95% chance to dodge. No shot we screw that up. 9 orbs also means 90% defense for everybody else. And according to my boy, Dat Truth, if you dodge with Frieza, the guard activation still happens. I am learning now that Frieza is actually kind of questionable in some defensive situations. So I'm actually starting to lean towards full dodge for the build instead of max additional. So this is exactly why I say at the beginning of my videos, wait till I get to see the unit in action, because sometimes things change. All right, Gogeta, do your thing. Frieza, you know, let's see what Frieza's defense looks like, I guess, with that extra defense, and then we'll put Vegeta in slot 3. In terms of links, though, we only get 2 links. That's okay. All right, let's see what happens here. 95, baby. 95, baby. Oh my god. Oh, I did not see the attack. What was the attack? Dang it. What was the first attack number? I missed it. $31 million. Okay. Yeah, so the reason why I was initially against the dodge was because of the fact that Gogeta could do exactly that. But what if you're in a situation like I am right now, where you got 2 bums on the rotation and Gogeta has to be the slot 1, and you can only pick up 2 orbs? If that happens, you've given yourself 10% extra dodge, you're at 60%. That's not gonna always work. 60% dodge, 40% damage reduction is not gonna work on some of the newer events. So, having extra dodge in your backup hit potential can then suddenly become very useful. So yes, maximum dodge is the deal. 23 million was my attack stat, by the way, not 31. I was just lying. I was testing you. I was trying to see if you're paying attention. Were you paying attention? Huh? 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 All right, let's transform. This time, I'm going to put the Gogeta in slot 2 because I want to pick up those orbs and give the Goku, who is in defense mode, crazy slot 1 stuff. How do we do this? How do we maximize orbage? I'm gonna probably have to. I might have to do. I might have to do this. Does that help us? 6 orbs. Whatever. All right. 60% defense. So we got 600,000 right now. Now if I do this, shabam. Oh, it doesn't show. Oh. Oh, is it when attacking? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was just testing you. Shut up. All right, here we go. Goku defense mode. Oh, we don't have any attacks happening this turn. Nice. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Very good. Gogeta has everything. Dodge, crit additional. and can work in every slot. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Very nice. Oh, there we go. 33.7 million attack stat. Nice. 25 million damage right there. Very good. Also, we are now giving Broly 50% defense as well as the 60% that we just got. So that's very good. All right. Broly, you can do it, little buddy. You can do it. Come on, little guy. I take back what I said about 2 bums. Int Vegeta's not a bum. He's not a bum. Really? We couldn't kill? Really? Come on. Come on, man. We got a super attack happening here. I really want to give that to the... I want to give that to the gods, but... Oh, God, it's turned... Oh, shoot. I should have transformed them. Oh, well. Rip. All right, well, let's transform now. Too late.
Let's do this, Vegeta! Damn you! This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God! I'm going to have fun destroying you!
All right. We got some orb changing coming up. That will give us more orbage, more stuff to pick up here. 8 orbs. 8 orbs. All right. So we'll pick up the 8. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in Frieza in slot 1. How many links we got? 4 links. All right, let's get it. What kind of numbers we looking at here? Dodge the... Did I just get hit after picking up 8 orbs? I was at 90% dodge. 90% dodge. 35 million attack stat, 90% dodge, and I took a 200,000... I was gonna say $200,000 slap. 200,000 damage slap. Okay, that's good to know. We have some terrible luck. All right, let's switch over here. I am going to put this guy in slot 1 now. We don't have scouting anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate this for the following few turns. 7 orbs, 6 orbs, 6 orbs. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Damn! Looks clean, don't it? By the way, I did not use the attack boosting support from this guy. You should change to give the extra attack. I just wanted to see how much he would do on his own. So that's how much we did. Now we're gonna put him in slot 1. 23 orbs. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? We're gonna be launching 4 guaranteed supers. How many supers are we launching? We're launching, yeah, 4 additional supers, 230% extra attack, 230% defense. All right, let's get it. Let's do it. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna change this to attack mode just so we can make him even nastier. Let's do that. Oh, never mind. Let's do that. Let's do this. All right, and then we'll do that. All right, kill him. Kill him. Don't let him regenerate. Guaranteed dodge. 40.4 million attack stat. 26.4 million damage. That's the first one. Now we got 4 additional supers guaranteed. $17 mil. 28.3 million attack stat. By the way, I love the Super Dragon Ball Heroes reference there. I'm pretty sure that's Royal Blue Gogeta that does that in Super Dragon Ball Heroes, right? TV static Gogeta. That's what I'm talking about. Didn't look as impressive because we were fighting the little pipsqueak. We're gonna do it again here though. We're doing it again here. Ooh, and I'm gonna do, ooh. Let's do this first. Oh, yeah. All right, so with the domain, Gogeta is immune to the domain's bad effects. He gets 10% attack and defense, 10% additional attack and no, he doesn't. He is not in the exploding rage. He's in a billion categories, but exploding rage is not one of them, right? Although, you know, he should be, considering Frieza gets really mad, but he's not. Okay, so now let's go ahead and activate this. How many links we got? We got 5 links active. Let's do this. Ooh, that's all it was. All right. Well. Oh, exploding rage or movie. I was just testing you. I was just testing to see if you're paying attention. So it's actually 20% attack and defense. Shut up. Don't comment. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna put him in slot 1. Yeah, we're gonna put him in slot 1. Okay, so we are giving everybody 50% defense. I'm gonna leave the Broly in slot 3 because I want to see what happens. I want to see how much damage we take. So we'll put the gods next to, oh my god, Dokkan attack. Ayo. Oh. Well,
Time to get serious.
if this guy's still alive after this, we'll see what Broly can do. Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop.
Gonna go all out.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna say we do 77 million. Not even close. Not even close. 46.7 million. Okay. Well, he's not meant to be the be-all end-all in terms of just outright damage. I would say that this unit is more so a facilitator. This guy is your explosive point guard. He is the Russell Westbrook of your team. He is an explosive point guard who can do a lot for you. He can do a little bit of everything for you, but he doesn't necessarily have to score the most points for you. Although Russell Westbrook does have injury issues and he kind of falls off after a few years. But you know what? Early Russell Westbrook is what I'm talking about. Do me a favor, keep him alive a little bit so that Broly can attack, please. 27.8 million attack stat. Okay, all right. His attack didn't go up, by the way. It was defense that was increased. So if he stays alive, which he won't, we will see how much damage he takes, which we won't. Oh, wait. If he doesn't crit kill... Okay, please don't. Please don't. Choke. Choke, please. Choke. Choke. Oh, he killed him. Oh, he did his job. All right. Good first start. Let's go ahead and try another event, shall we? All right, so now we're taking on the super class boss rush for Future Saga. And I've made a couple adjustments. We've brought in Janemba. Janemba is actually a great beneficiary of the new leader skill. Plus, he doesn't have to be in slot 1 to give everybody team defense. He doesn't have to be in slot 1 to still be useful. He has guard, he has dodge, and he gives 40% defense for the rotation. So I'm throwing him in. And I'm also bringing the Broly trio. They don't get the full 220% or 250, 220% lead. But they do give some nice support, and they also have guaranteed dodge if you need it.
It's pretty
pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Ooh, takoyaki item would be insane for... You take Gogeta's active, and then you just use takoyaki on top of that. It's not going to change the orbs. Ooh, that would be crazy. That'll be fun to watch. Maybe we should try to do that later. Okay, so here's one of those situations where we're kind of getting shafted by the orbs. The orbs are duty here. So we're going to do this. And then, I guess we'll do this. How do we pick up enough orbs? Red, blue. Okay, we'll just do this. We'll do that. And we'll go ahead and do this. All right. 1 hit, 2 hit. 13.8 million attack stat, 20% crit. 10 million right there. $12.6 on the second, very nice. I know I'm using older characters, but I'm very surprised at the inability for these guys to clear this in one turn. Maybe that's just GDC brain rot taking over. Maybe it's because I was running GT heroes and GT bosses nonstop, so I'm just used to everything dying in one turn. Nice dodge. Uh-oh! Dodge, please. Thank you. All right, so here we go. I'm going to put the Janembo in slot 3. That's going to give everybody 40% extra defense. And then we're going to do this for Frieza. He will be getting hit once before attacking and then 2 more afterwards. And then we will do this for my Vegeta. Does the Vegeta support, or is he just a pure isolated stacking unit? Is he an ISO one-on-one type guy? Let me see. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. He's pure ISO. All right, so 1 hit, 12.3 million. All right. 9 million damage right there. Very good. And we're about to see if that defense holds up. That's kind of disappointing. I'm a little disappointed, not gonna lie. So yeah, absolutely dodge is the way to go. And considering he still gains the guard activation, we're good. But yeah, it's similar to the AGL Super Saiyan 4 where the... I thought I died. Oh! Similar to the Super Saiyan 4 where you just don't expect the defense to sometimes falter like that.
Who do you think you are? I am Gogeta. Kakarot and Vegeta have fused together to win this.
All right. All right. How many hits have we received with Frieza? Okay. We need to get hit 3 more times. So I'm going to leave you right there. Is this the first turn that the gods are here, or is this the second? No, this is the second turn. Okay. Let's do this. 13 orbs. Very nice. And we'll pick up these for Vegeta. Breaking news. This just in, my boy Proton. Alfred. He has responded. Guard activates at executive timing 6 before the player gets hit. Even the skill that builds up defense is also executive timing 6. He doesn't need to get hit in order to trigger it. Absolutely full dodge. Thank you to my goat, Proton. full dodge, full dodge, full dodge. We interrupt this program to bring you full dodge. Next turn, we will transform this Frieza into Gogeta. This is good, though. This is good. Now, we have a Gogeta that can consistently, fairly consistently, not fairly, more often than not, get guaranteed dodge. That, combined with the AGL MUI's guaranteed dodge on a couple of turns, a few other units with their either target focusing or stall or whatever, we're slowly looking at a situation where you could assemble a full team that just keeps having guaranteed dodge at different steps, which is just crazy. Might end up being one of the hacks to get through some of the more impossible content. All right, so this is taking in a weirdly long amount of time. Let's put the Frieza in slot D, and let's do, or slot Uno, and let's do this. I'll bench the, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna, oh no, the friend unit is level 2. Lynx, how dare you? We'll put the Broly in slot 2, and then we'll put my Vegeta in slot 3. All right. Both Friezas are ready. They're primed. $32.6 million attack set for the level 2 Lynx Frieza. All right. Here we go. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. First of all, we're going to activate this because I want to see where all the attacks are. Secondo. Let's go ahead and switch you over. We are wasting his full heal. I really want to use... No, I don't. Well, do I? Yeah, no. Do I? Yeah, you know what? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna transform this.
Let's do this, Vegeta!
If we can pick up enough orbs with this, I won't use his active.
This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God!
I'm going to have fun destroying you.
Okay. What did we... Oh, yes. 8 orbs, 7 orbs. Okay. I don't need to use his active skill. With 8 orbs, we are at 90% dodge. 90% dodge. This guy gets... what does he have? He's medium chance to dodge, right? Medium chance plus 10% dodge. So he's going to be at 60% dodge. 60%? Yep. 60% dodge. And then Janem gets gives everybody 40% defense. All right, let's see how this goes. 90% dodge. 90. Yes. 90. Yes. 30.3 million attack stat. $19 million on the second one. Everybody else has 50% extra defense. Not bad. We canceled one of his 2 attacks, so the other one either is the super or we dodge it. No, either way, we're just gonna dodge it anyway. Actually, no. We're probably not gonna dodge it. We're gonna tank it because we got. Doesn't this guy get the damage reduction for 1 turn after transforming? We're fine. We got nothing to worry about. We're gonna go ahead and. We have nothing to worry about.
Mind your own business, Kakarot.
Yeah, I get it. I've never faced someone this strong before. I'm getting excited.
All right. So here we're gonna switch you. I'm gonna switch you. So in this situation, we need dodging on multiple fronts. So I'm gonna put the AGL 10th anniversary Vegeta Goku in slot 1. And then we're gonna use all of the orbs that we pick up here for the slot 2 just to hopefully win 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is gonna give us 80% dodge, but more importantly, it's gonna give everybody extra defense. Can we pick up 7 orbs with the Broly trio? Uh-oh. Well, if we don't kill, that is GG no re. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I've made a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake. Gogeta, oh my god, can you please? We picked up 6. Oh, we only picked up 6 orbs. I should have used the hack to. Ooh! Just kidding.
Let's go.
All right, we're safe. Yes. STR Vegito Bleu. Okay. Super attack is happening. Is it first thing in slot 2? All right, so we'll cancel that. No problem. We got 2 turns left of the scouting. We got 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 7. We're only picking up 7 orbs. That's going to give us 85% chance to dodge. All right, let's do it. 85% chance to dodge.
All right.
Then we're going to pick up 4 rainbow key spheres right here. And then we got Aura Vegeta in slot 3 doing some stacking of his own. All right. $85%. 85%. All right. I want to do one thing before we wrap it up because I'm angry, but I want to see it. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Now, picture that, but with this. They're already takoyaki, or they're already green. It's not gonna change. So we pick all that up, and we about to get 5% extra attack. So let's do that.
Ooh.
And then I don't care about the rest of this. Do whatever you want. Haha! Dodge, dummy. 80.2. That's it? Why did that feel kind of lackluster? I feel like that should have been way more. I mean, we still killed him.
All right.
I got what I needed.
Okay.
I completely forgot to use this guy's target focus. The whole time I forgot he had an ability. This gives him 400% defense, key 24. Let's do it. Hit him. Actually, wait. Hit you. Hit him. Make it count.
Behold, this is Golden Frieza, the last thing you will ever see.
This will obviously make up for his defensive issues. And also, we're doing this while he has guard and damage reduction, everything activated. So we gonna be fine. So let's do this. And we'll just go ahead and attack Rose. And then we'll attack Rose. And then we'll attack Rose. All right. Hit me. Oh, you know what? Oh. Use the target focus. Put him in slot 3. It's kind of a Beast Gohan type situation. Yeah. Let's do that again. Let's do that again after this. Yeah. Oh, I like. All right, man. Hurry up. All right, here we go. Cool. Yeah. So obviously, if you want to keep him around, you can put him in slot 1, but we're going to try this again, and we're going to put him in slot 3, and we're going to see how much damage we can do. You'll have to float him off, but it's not like he has to be there if you've got enough other able-bodied units. This team is fairly mid, which is why you probably don't want to do that, but since we're just testing this one scenario, we can. Super? Super? There it is. There it is. We were taking about, what, 100, 200,000 from this? Obviously now, a double digits. All right, we're going to do it again. So now we can put him in slot 3, but what's even crazier is you can switch to Gogeta, and then I've got a 95% chance to dodge with target focus. Are you serious? Wow. Wow, dude. Wow. I want to do that. Okay, hold on. I don't want to kill, so I'm going to do that. Let's do it. That's insane. That's insane. Are you serious? Are you serious? Did you just get it with 95? Yoink. 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 That's awesome. One more thing I want to test out. Turn 1, frame 1. You can use this active if you hit the condition. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do this. Nobody is going to hit us. So we could put him in slot 3. How many links are we getting? We're getting 4 links. We're getting, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost up our super attack by giving this, or not attack. Yeah, regular attack. I'm going to do this to give extra attack, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Let's check this out. Go on, hit me. Do it again, hit me. Wait, you're not gonna steal or stun, are you? Okay, good. 3, 4. 5, 6. And 7. 75.8 million attack stat. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, dude. Okay. All right. Yeah. 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 That was good. That was very good. I'm realizing now the links were probably to blame for the surprisingly average score there. But anyway, this unit can do everything, but at the same time, therein lies the weakness. The unit is not necessarily ultra proficient at any one specific thing. The defense is surprisingly lackluster on the Frieza in certain situations. Thankfully, with full dodge, even if you dodge, the guard activation continues to proc. So you are not putting yourself in any danger. More dodge in your hit potential will also give you more flexibility with your Gogeta given certain situations. The unit is a great setup unit, can do great damage, can defend, can really help you out of certain situations, but I don't think that this unit is a must-have by any stretch. So I don't think that you need to chase this unit more so than maybe like a cycle of summons after your free tickets. And don't forget, you can pull these units with those free tickets. There are 28 free tickets available in this celebration. You have to get 14 of them only on the one day that they're available. So be careful, get that done. How do you build the unit? Full dodge. After that, whatever you want. Maximum dodge, and you can give this unit more flexibility, more longevity. That's the power of the Frieza Gogeta. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. In the comments your thoughts on the Frieza Gogeta unit. What are some great things you've seen about the character? What are some I don't know, weird pitfalls, interesting issues you've seen with the unit? Let me know your thoughts overall about how you would build them in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.